Hello, it's Munib here. Today I'm back with another video of Ruby programming tutorials. Today we'll be discussing about different type of print statements in Ruby. So there are basically five print statements: puts, print, p. There is another pp, ap, but the most common used are p, print, and puts. So we'll be discussing about these three today. So, first of all, if they basically differ in plenty of ways. The first and foremost thing is if you want to get to a new line by using the print, like every time you are printing something, you need a new line, you should be using puts. And if you don't want a new line, you can use print or p. And let's show you with an example. Ruby print. So if you see, if I'm using puts, it's returning me a new line. But if I'm using print, it will not return me a new line. It will just take as it is, and the next output of p is printing on the same line. So similarly, p also return a very raw output. As you can see, it is also returning inverted commas, like the output as it is. The another difference between puts and print is they treat arrays differently. Let's say if I write puts 1 2, then write print 1 2. Sorry. If you see, the puts uh, takes arrays as a single element and return 1 and 2 on a separate line, but the print return as it is. So if you want to print a complete array as it is rather than being into a second line, you should be using print. Instead you can use puts. The third difference is the returning value inside a method. For example, let's define a method, define main, and if I write, let's say x is equal to 50, y is equal to 20, then z is equal to x plus y, and then I write puts z, and then write number is equal to main, and then write print number is number. So here I'm converting it to string. I'll define it in the later lectures. So this should basically return me nil value. If see, the puts is printing the number 70, but it is not returning me anything. If I want to get a return from this method, or you can say the definition, you can use p instead of puts. You see, the number is 70. So if you want to get a return from a method, you should be using p instead of puts. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching.